Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Okay.
We are going to start in a minute. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm a new guest.
Yeah.
Joshi refer me to, this year one.
Oh, okay. My name is Marilyn, and let us get started. Let me just connect the screen.
Is this photo is yours?
Pardon me?
The photo which came is yours?
If you see my picture, that's me.
Oh, that's so beautiful picture.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So we are going to talk about Robinhood tonight and some things that a lot of people are, probably wondering how to use. I actually, ever since the problem we had with GME,
Mhm.
I stopped using. I have not put money into Robinhood anymore. I just let the stock in there accumulate. I mean, grow, and then when it's high enough, I sell it
Mhm.
so that I could transfer the money out.
Okay.
So what we're going to cover tonight are some things that Robinhood don't tell us. Now, let's see. Tell me, how long have you been using Robinhood?
Maybe last 1 year.
Okay. How about Jennifer?
Probably about a year or so.
Okay, so you guys have no problems with it?
Well, actually, I'm not the one doing the investing. My husband is. He's doing the tracking and stuff. But I'm trying to learn it on my own. But you're right as far as that incident when we're limiting. He wants to actually transfer over to Fidelity.
Yes, that's a better idea.
Yeah, so I have a Fidelity already with my work. So I opened up I guess it's a brokerage account.
Personal broker.
Yeah, like an individual. So I'm trying to figure out how to like how to transfer the Robinhood stuff over there. Since again, he's pretty much doing that, and I'm only using my Fidelities for my 403. So
Yeah. So what's going to happen if we transfer out from Robinhood for everybody who's just joining? What you do is you liquidate all your assets in there. So they don't transfer the cryptocurrencies. So if you have money in cryptocurrencies, you would have to sell all your Bitcoin or whatever else cryptocurrency on Robinhood, liquidate that, and then for the stocks as well, you sell them all, liquidate it, and then you can just transfer your Robinhood into whatever platform you want to use.
Oh.
They have to all be liquidated.
So,
Yeah.
so after you sell it, I guess it's in that cash management thing.
Yeah.
Is
So
that where it goes?
you would go here on the bottom. On the bottom, hold on, let me stop sharing screen. My daughter is probably trying to. She's probably getting a lot of inquiries about the password. I already posted it on our. I already posted it there, so but let me just say.
Why is Robinhood no more good?
It's still, you can still use it, but the reason why I'm not using it anymore because they have so many lawsuits right now. I'm afraid I might not be able to get my money at all one day.
No, but that lawsuit they will not take the money of this customer's money. They will not be able to touch it.
Yeah, they won't because we're FDIC insured, but anything can happen. They have they've been giving me problems recently. And
Okay.
so many reasons that I'd rather use other platforms. So let's go back to, let me just see who else we have in here. Hello, we have E. Centino, Cecil.
There are 5
Okay.
participants.
Okay. So let me just, I think, let me just double check if it's okay. It's live on YouTube, so they can review. I will send them the link on YouTube since we are live streaming it on YouTube. So let me connect the screen now. Back to Robinhood. All right, back to Robinhood. Hi, Robinhood. Why must you give us a problem? Okay. These are the reasons why I'd rather use Webull or other platforms compared to Robinhood. One, the biggest problem is they don't have customer service that you can call. So if you run into a problem, you would be at their mercy of when they're going to reply to you about your inquiry. So when you try to contact them, you would go on help, and then you can click on help center. And then these are all the, they're trying to avoid having to answer by directing us to this general questions, FAQs. So it's like they already have answers ready for us, so they don't have to answer or call. I mean, we don't have to talk to them. And then on contact us, this is looking like a phone. But all it does is it'll just link you to these questions right here.
Mhm.
So if none of that is my question, I would click, I have a different question. And then you would ask your question, of course, there. You would type it. Ask a new question. I would ask a new question, and it could be any of this. Let's just say your problem is about bank transfers, and then your problem is about withdrawal, and then none of this answer your question. Like they have all these instructions here. If none of that still answer your question,
Yeah.
then you can click on contact us on the bottom. So they put that on the very last option. So to minimize having interaction. So
That's why they're giving free, so they don't have to spend any money
correct.
giving a customer service or anything.
Yeah, and they're making money off the trading our account anyway. So now
They're making money on the advertisement, not in the trading. They will get nothing in the trading.
they do with a bigger voice. So
Yeah,
there's something, I don't know how you trade. So do you guys use limit options on Robinhood?
Yeah, sometime.
Have you guys used the trailing stops?
Yeah.
How about you, Jennifer?
No, I think he just that first one he said.
Oh, okay. The limit buys?
I think he does the limit buys.
Okay. So when you're on a stock, let's just say, let's go look at, let's just say CCIV. Gosh, I wish I have kept my CCIV for a while, did not sell it. Say I want to sell it, right? I want to trade. So sell. On the top right, it says shares.
Hmm.
You click there. These are the options. For those of you who are not familiar with these options, you can, choose to sell in dollars. If you click there, you can just use the dollar amount. Click it again. Oh no. Trade, sell. Or you can use in shares. You can click the shares under the dollars. So in my case, I left a point zero how many zeros before the one just to monitor CCIV because it's reminding me every day that I kept it longer. Conditional order. So this is where you would put a limit for those of you guys who are not familiar with Robinhood. So limit is how much are you willing to sell it for? So let's say CCIV, the price is 58.70.
This is $60 selling price.
So you would $60 as your limit price.
Yeah,
You don't want to sell any lower than $60, correct?
yeah, no.
That way you get to name your price. Because if you put market, they will sell you the lowest of the market price at the time you execute your order.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm. And then on the trailing stop order, I don't know if you guys have used this option.
No.
So you can
No.
just put the trail percentage. So you set the trail, and that will trigger a market sell order if this stock, CCIV or any other stock, falls below its highest price by what percent? What are you willing to settle with?
I have not used this before.
So this is a good option for people who don't want to keep looking at their stock on Robinhood. For the nurses who are busy taking care of patients, or office, employees that you're not allowed to use your cell phone, this would be a good option for you. So you can set your sale price at the trade up. So let's say I
This
have
will
no
be
time.
this will be only in percentage, or it will be on the price also.
You can do price. Yeah, you can do price, not just percentage. If you click on trail percentage, you can switch it to price. Okay.
Okay.
So for me, I'll probably settle with 5%. If it falls, below its highest price by 5%, or maybe that's a lot. Because if you have a lot of stocks, maybe 1%. How about that? Is that good enough? 1% should be fair enough, right? What do you think? Whatever your price is,
Okay, let's put it 7%.
let's just say percent. Excuse me. So there. And you just hit continue. So if the order doesn't execute, it should expire by 1 p.m. tomorrow. Or you have until 90 days.
Can I have a question?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a newbie and I really don't know. I mean, I joined the Robinhood just recently.
Uh-huh.
I don't have that option that you have. I only have an option to buy and sell, trade, buy and sell. How do I have an option that I have all these extras?
You apply for it. There's a feature in there that this is level 2, right, sir? I know we have another expert here. If I can remember it, let's see. On your, let me get out. Let me just finish the other one, then we'll go back to your question.
Okay, if you go to
You also have an order here, and the reason the limit order is important is
this trade,
you want to sell your stock at a limit price, the price that you want. So you're the one that's setting your limit. And then here's a trailing stop order. So let's just finish this section and then we'll go back to your question. So let's say you want to sell. This would trigger a market sell order if the stock CCIB falls below its highest price by. So let's say right now it's 58.70. Maybe I could make it a trailing amount instead of percentage. So how about if it falls by 58? I can settle with that. And then you just continue. Or you can select percentage, like, okay, I can settle with 1% less than, the market price. So if you set 1%, the market price is 58.70, then your loss would stop. It would execute a sale at 57.47. So you don't lose your money if you're not watching it. It will just sell your stock. Does that make sense? Just let me know if that's a
So that disconnected too? Just-
Yeah, she got disconnected.
Off mo yung ano mo.
And she made another call.
Mag-mute ka.
sorry guys, we got cut off. An incoming call cut us off. Hi everybody. So we have Lizelle, we have Venus, Galaxy, Lizelle Monda, Frida Johnson, El Citino, Jennifer, Josefina. We have Cheesy Wishy, and one iPhone. All right. We were talking about Robinhood earlier, and there was an incoming call and we got cut off. Now let's go back to Robinhood. We were talking about setting the trail price to minimize your losses. So let's say for those who just join us, let's say you want to sell your particular stock, but you don't have the time to watch it. So I'm going over this for beginners. So if you're more advanced, it's probably boring for you, but for most beginners, I want to point this out because you're probably only learning your Robinhood app. So, and a lot of you are busy at work and you don't want to worry about your stock going down, dropping without you being able to sell it. So let's say you have a CCIV stock and you want it sold when it drops. So when it drops by 1% of the market price, then, Robinhood can execute a sale for you. That way you don't have to worry. So if your trail percentage, if it falls below 1% of the 58.70, which is the market price, so it would fall, it will be 57.47. When it falls to that price, then it will sell by 1%. So that's fast because with the fluctuations, 1% is really fast. So that that way your stock is safe and it doesn't drop like, red potato. So that's how you do it. And if you're in my class, you guys can call me and you can text me. For those of you who are in my 4-week session. And then on the limit order, it's important that you put a limit price. You put your price in there. That way they won't cheat you on your sale price, because if you put market price when you sell a stock, then what happens is they will give you the lowest market price when that happens. So you want to set your limit. So if the market price that you see is 58.70, you also type 58.70 for the price of your stock when you sell it. And in this example, it's CCIV. So if you're selling ZOM, then if ZOM is going for $3, at the time you want to sell it, then put $3. You're not selling it unless they pay you $3 per share. Now, let's go back to stop order. This one, this set a fixed stop price below the current price. So a market sell order is triggered when CCIV falls to the stop price or lower. So what would be your stop price?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Are you meant to
to share a screen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I shared the screen. Thank you for bringing that up. I
That's
did
all
share.
right.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Thank you. Who was that? Who said that?
It's Galaxy.
Oh, Galaxy. Hey. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. This was the screen. Can anybody see it?
Yes.
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 So we found this. Okay, let's go back for those who just jumped in. When you trade, you sell, and then on the top right, you see dollars. You can click on that one, and this is what comes out, the options. It's pretty funny, right? It does not say other options up there. It just say dollars. Like, okay, whatever. I'm already seeing numbers like dollars. Why do I have to click up there? So we'll click up there, and we will see all these other options. So you can sell it in dollars, whatever stock you're selling, you can sell it in shares. You can also have conditional orders. What is the condition? So limit order, you click on that one. You can, set the limit price, the minimum price that you sell your stock. In this example, it's CCIP. So I can limit it to 58.70 if I'm selling this. And then you just hit continue. And then you set it trading hours. This order can execute during market hours, or you can you can put it extended hours. If you're during market hours, you can just set market hours. But if you are like, on extended hours, which is 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., this is what you put. That covers it all. So it covers the beginning of the extended trading hours until the end. So if I'm the one selling it, this is what I'll take, extended hours. That way it's all covered. And then if we continue, you'll be able to sell it. So now we're going to go back to the trailing stop order. What does that do for those who just joined us? Trigger a market sell order, because selling is an order. I'm ordering you, Robinhood, to sell my stock. So if CCIV, this is my stock example, falls below its highest price by 1%, I put 1, then sell my stock. So if it falls to 57.47, then sell it. That way, you guys who are so busy do not have to be watching your stock. Okay. Now, let's go here. Okay, we did that already. Stop order. Are you guys still seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. So a stop order, it sets a fixed stop price below the current price of my stock, CCIV. So a market sell order is triggered when CCIV falls to the stop price or lower. How does that look like? So let's hit continue. So if CCIV falls to, let's say $58, so I'll be stopped. It'll be sold. Okay. So that's my advance order. Instead of watching it, I'll just set it ahead of time. And you can do that for all your stock on Robinhood. Stop limit order. So what is your limit price? Well, I want to stop it when it's $58. Sell it. I don't want to lose any more money. So 58 is my price, and you just hit continue. My limit price is $58. Okay. So you set your limit. It'll be whatever makes you happy. And do we have any Robinhood questions before I move on?
Naawahin ako.
It's okay.
Marlissa, you said this option, what you're sharing is like like a premium type of level on Robinhood? Because one of somebody else said they only got a buy trade button and not
Okay.
this one.
All right. Let's go to your Robinhood right here on the back. There's a like a human being on the bottom right.
Okay.
So
I'm
the
trying to
reason
follow
why
you on
I'm
my phone.
so this is on your iPhone or smartphone.
Mhm.
I'm trying to clean out my stock from Robinhood. I'm not buying anymore from Robinhood. I'm just selling because I want to transfer it to a different account. So for the last probably month, I have just been holding on to the stock and selling and just waiting for some of my stocks that's down to go up positive, and then I sell them and then close this out. Not close it out completely, but empty it out. I only would use it to buy Dogecoin or Dogecoin because Dogecoin is here.
Mhm.
So for those who are new, I just want to go through each of these features. We will eventually get to your questions. For all of you who have questions, take advantage of the free stock. They still give you one free stock if you share, this to your friends. So you just share your link. That's how you share it here. It will tell you here on this section, the investing section, stocks and options. You have crypto, which in my case, I have Dogecoin left in there. So this is your total portfolio, what consists of. It will tell you how much brokerage cash you have available. And that brokerage cash is your buying power. So
Okay.
that's money that you can use to buy stock. Okay.
Okay.
So now next is transfers and withdrawals. So the transfers and withdrawals. So I'm looking at this as a beginner because I was a beginner once upon a time. So if you're a little advanced already, Robinhood, you're probably gonna get bored with this overview. So if you want to transfer money to Robinhood from your checking, you just type the amount that you want to transfer. Okay. However much it is. And then if you transfer to your bank, you see your available balance on the bottom. That money there, that's what you can transfer to your bank account if you want to clean up your account. And then next is set up direct deposit. And most of you probably already have. I better remove my direct deposit because I have direct deposit here. Thank you guys. You just reminded me to do that. I've been meaning to do it. So I used before the Robinhood problems, before the GME and AMC problems we just recently experienced. I wanted to have my direct deposit here so that I don't have to wait on clearing days to transfer money from my bank to here. So that's why you have that option. And you can use Robinhood as your, bank account. And then I don't advise that. If you want to do it, that's up to you, but I would not advise that at all, knowing the problems they're going through. You can schedule automatic deposits if you want to do that. So every 15th or 30th, you want to transfer money to your Robinhood, that's fine. You can pay someone by check. You can send someone. Okay, so they're restricting me. Never mind. Ever since that AMC glitch, I've been having problem with my Robinhood. But you can write check. I did it already. I have done it. They'll just mail the check to whoever you want to send it to. And then what else? Okay, yeah. So that one you can do that yourself. Play with it. Let's go back to statement and history. So that gives you that, and then also your tax document. You can download your 1099 Robinhood securities for 2020. You can download your crypto 1099 for tax filing. So that would be seen when you click on the human being picture on the bottom. And also on the help section is where you can contact Robinhood on your problem. On that one next to the human being is kind of like a text or email box with a red dot that would tell you whatever transactions you did. Like you sold, you bought, okay? And then in the middle where it's like a magnifying glass, if you click here, this is where you see everything about the stocks that they support, the sector, so popular list. I usually go, so if you guys are not sure what to buy, what stock to buy, I usually would go on Daily Movers. And on Daily is where you can find what stock has been moving a lot during that day. What is the highly traded stock? So what's being bought and sold the most? And today, because this is every day, Riot is one, and it's one of my favorite stocks. Okay, so Riot was being bought and sold too many times today. And actually, I believe this activity is all buying. Well, not really, because people yesterday made a lot of money on Riot, so a lot of people have probably sold Riot. So this is where you can look at the stocks, okay, on the daily movers. And let's just say you wanna click on Riot, and on the bottom here, you would know more information about it, the news, make sure you read news, get to know the stock before you buy. Now I know Riot because it follows Bitcoin, Riot and Mara. Riot, mines Bitcoin. And this is a stock that I'm comfortable holding long term. Okay. UAVS, let's look at that. So you see it's down, so that triggers your mind that it's a sell. I mean, it's a buy time. Look at the volume on the stats. The average volume is 9.80 on the top right, and then today's volume is 36.85 million. That's more volume than normal. That's why this is highly traded. Another thing that I look at, if the volume is not high today, the average.
Is that a?
No, Robinhood, they're teaching how to do the Robinhood. Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
Might need to be able to explain this away, but I noticed.
So you guys can just mute yourself if you don't want to
no,
be
it's
heard.
okay.
Okay. What I'm trying to prove is it either is at a red marking or it's not by signs that have parking times.
Mhm.
Well, this one right here is by it and it has parking times. And I'm trying to say that that's confusing, but and I'm trying to contend that there's no other.
All right, I muted it. Sorry, guys. Okay, so if you wanna speak again, and you have a question, just unmute yourself, and then you can mute back when you're done. So let's go back to the screen. Sorry about that. So now we're gonna be back on Robinhood. So I look at the 1 week performance. Look at that. It's been down for the week. And also look at the 1 month. I look at the 3 months. So 3 months, it's a good investment. 3 months is long term for me, so I can be doing a swing trade on this. So in the past, I would have held it for 3 months, this is my return, 210.96%. Are you guys seeing that? Knock, knock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So 1 year, I look at this. Okay, I know I can hold this for 1 year. It'll give me good return. It's 1,581%. That's a really good return holding it 1 year. Why is that? How do you know it got there? Well, once upon a time, like it was only 34 cents. It was a penny stock. Can you imagine your ZOM, ZOM, if you guys are holding ZOM right now? it would also go to that price amount. Once upon a time, sundial was only like 18 cents. How much was sundial trading today? It was one
Two.
of
Two.
one, two.
Two.
274.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Um,
ZOM at one point was only 18 cents.
Yeah, so it's one something.
When I first bought ZOM, it was what, 18 cents.
Does Penny, does Robinhood offer like Penny?
The penny that you have available are those that have made it to, well, actually,
Yeah, 'cause
they
they
sell
have
penny stocks, not all.
they have Zoom before, and now it's already one. So I presume they offered it when it was still like the penny.
Yeah,
Penny.
they have penny stocks. They don't support all of it. Oh,
Oh, okay.
are you guys still seeing my screen?
It's your
no.
picture.
Okay, see, I saw a notification. Let's go back. Now let's go back to Robinhood. Okay, so if you want to look for penny stocks on Robinhood, click on that magnifying glass on the bottom, in the middle, and then you go to cannabis. I know they have penny stocks. Click on cannabis. You see penny stocks like TRTC. The only thing, if you click on it, is not supported on Robinhood. So you cannot buy it here, but they still have it on their list for some reason. So you can buy it on your Ameritrade, E-Trade, Schwab, Fidelity, Pura. You can also buy it on your other platforms. It's not supported by Robinhood. You look at 1 week, if this is worth investing your money, 1 month. So 1 month, at one point, it went up to 0.0634, February 10. I wonder it has to do with my birthday. No, I'm just kidding. 3 months, it still was a good, because of that high 1 year, 5 years. I would not hold this stock long term. I would probably keep it, to anticipate another high like this. That's what I would do, but I would not probably keep a whole lot. So I'm going to remind myself to buy this tomorrow in my other platform. So yeah, you have penny stocks on cannabis section. And then if you go click that arrow back on the top left, it'll bring you back here. You can also look at crypto. These are the cryptocurrencies that Robinhood support. Okay. And the most famous of them all is Dogecoin. Dogecoin, I was able to sell it when it was like at the highest right here. And also up here. Uh-huh. So, and then if you look at Dogecoin, it never moved. I bought it like around here when it was not high, and then it went up around December 31st, January 1st. It climbed, and then it climbed again here around February,
I
and
bought it
then the
in
highest was
that's my price.
the highest. That's your price when you bought it.
Yeah.
So this was the highest.
0.07. Yeah, that's my price when I bought it.
Oh my goodness, you were at the top. So right now, losing money. So yeah, buy it when it dips and then sell it when it goes up. It'll go back up again because if it has gone that high, imagine before that. See, it was lower before that. So if it got to that point, then it can go up again. It's already going back up. It has its, up and down movement during the day, but over time, I remember the time when I got this Dogecoin by just creating a wallet and I got it for free. So back then, the Dogecoin I got, I'll show you. I have a Dogecoin wallet and it was free stocks that I got. And look at my free stock is right now worth $292 free doggy coins. So at that time when I created my wallet, they were giving me a freebie. So back to Robinhood. Okay, before I keep going, does anyone have a question?
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How do you go to, I mean, I just want to find out first. I mean, how do you have the other options that you have that we don't have?
Oh, sorry. Okay, let's go back here. I believe that was somewhere here. Okay. Settings. Settings. Robinhood Gold. Do you have to have Robinhood Gold? No. How did I go? How do you do that? I don't remember how I got that to that level. Let's see.
But it's somewhere in the settings then?
It was somewhere in the settings. I'm gonna find it for you. Who was that who asked the question?
Me and somebody else.
Cecile.
Okay, can you private message me on Facebook, and I'll find that one after our.
I think you just have to go to the trade options in order for you to find what you're looking for.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Top right, where it says dollars.
So, cause some apps it just have buy or sell. It doesn't have that trade option.
That's me. That's mine.
Go to the
I
first
have a trade, but
bottom.
mine doesn't have that limit options.
Yeah, so you have to go on. You see the first icon, this one, what do you call that?
Just go to any.
Like, just go to any of your stocks, like the one you bought, and then
Go to trade.
go to trade options.
Either buy or sell.
So you click on sell or buy,
on the top right.
and then it's going to be on your top right corner.
It says dollars.
So trade option Yep.
It'll say dollars.
on the top right it says dollar.
Yeah, the top right.
Yeah, they say those are options.
That's the one they're asking for.
We also
Yeah.
have like an option to sell and buy. Not the,
Yeah, I
when
know.
we click.
I know what you're talking about because my friend have an app, and she doesn't have that trade option. Just buy or sell. Because the
That's mine.
advanced.
I
Yeah.
don't have that limit order.
What do you have an iPhone or Android?
Me?
Huh?
iPhone.
iPhone. So yeah, I'm using iPhone too. I'll figure that out for you.
I think you have to apply for that.
I think that's what I did. If I can remember right, I had to apply for that option. So on your wallet, I don't know if you guys applied for your card. So you have that too. So use the magnifying glass on the bottom a lot because this is where all the news about stocks. You can even see top movers for the day. Look at high cape for high cape capital. That's their top mover, one of the top movers. So you can see, okay, oh, AG Eagle. This is one of my favorite stocks. I would like to invest in that one because I see it's negative $35. So that's how you determine. That's what would help you determine what stock to buy. Just go to the top movers on Robinhood and it'll tell you. So it's that magnifying glass on the bottom. It'll take you here. And if you scroll down, then you'll see the top movers, on what percentage they have moved, either up or down. You just keep scrolling. See?
Oh, okay.
And then if I want to see Riot, Riot has been up. I'm going to look at the history of Riot. 1 week, it's been up. 1 month, it's been up. 3 months, it really has gone down today. but overall, like 1 year, look at how it spiked. I remember when I bought this back in September-ish, it was only $3, guys. Why did I sell it? Hindsight is always 2020. I should have kept it knowing knowing that it'll go to this price now. That's what happens. But I have 2 stocks still. It's my souvenir for Riot. So this is an important section on your Robinhood because where all you know what stock is gonna be, making a move, like solar winds. Okay, but good and bad are all here about some stocks. Okay, so now you also see the most popular cannabis, healthcare supplies. You just pick the kind of stocks you want to buy. Study it, go through it. I am moving out of Robinhood, but I still want to keep it because of Dogecoin. So there's just things that I learned today. Like if you put what was that? Anyway, mostly that section that I showed you guys. Protect your money by putting a stop loss. That way, if you have no time to be looking at your stocks all day, you already have put an order to stop, the loss by selling it when it gets to a certain price. Does anybody have any more question? Going once?
Just that one.
Okay, can you private message me and then we'll figure it out together.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. And tomorrow I will have a live trading session with my class, but in the evening I have a stock analysis and I'm going to live stream it on our tutorial group page. So if you're not there, let me know so I can send you the link to join. Other than that, happy Thursday evening and happy trading tomorrow when stock market opens at 6 a.m.
Alrighty. Good night. Thank you
Thank
again.
you.
So much.
Good night.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.